Everyone has their own story. Tune in to listen to our Airbnb guest Hannah's special story. She is a mother of 7 kids and 1 fur baby. And she is a primary school music teacher. Listen how she turns a terrible sickness into becoming a great leader. Can you introduce yourself to the audience?
Sure. Well, my name is Hannah and I am a music teacher. So I teach primary school students, so people your age, from pre-primary to year 6. And I live in the Pilbara, so I actually live a long way from here. I'm staying at your parents' home at their Airbnb this weekend. I am a trombone player and a singer. I have 7 children and a fur baby. Her name is Kiki, and a very wonderful husband.
Okay, now another question. Who are you? Meaning, like, what's your personality?
Oh, that's a cool one. I would say that I am a bubbly personality, that I like to get along with lots of people and meet new people, that I'm confident because I can stand up in front of a classroom or in lots of people and speak with confidence, or sing in front of people, and I am an organizer. I like to get things organized.
Okay, would you mind telling a story of a time that changed you? You can start anywhere you like.
Oh, that changed me. Okay, so when I was in year 11, I got very, very sick with glandular fever. And that means that I have to sleep lots and lots and lots and lots. So I would be awake for maybe 1 hour and then I'd have to go back to bed for 3 hours to have another nap. And that was not very good timing because in year 11 you have to go to school. And so I had a year 12 subject I was doing and a couple of year 11 subjects. And so I was failing school because I wasn't at school often enough. You have to go to school certain amount of days in year 11 and 12, and I wasn't ticking those boxes. So I got really, really sick and I was away from school for 6 weeks. And in that time, I didn't really have many people that I thought were my friends come and check on me. And it was really, really sad. It was not a very nice time to think that, I thought my friends would have contacted me. And because of that, when I did get back to school, I didn't really want to hang out with the people who didn't want to look after me or help me. And so I kind of changed who my friendship group was. And because of that, I actually ended up getting into leadership at my school. And in 2 years later, because I ended up having to do year 11 and 12 over 3 years instead of 2 years, I became the school captain because of that moment. And it was a school of 2,000 year 11 and 12 students. So that was pretty cool. And I reckon that was a point in my life that changed it, because now I do lots of leadership stuff.
Who was one person that really supported you throughout that time when you were sick?
My mum. My mum is an amazing person. So she quit her job to look after me. Yeah, and she did everything for me. She helped me. I had to change what I ate because we were trying to fix my body, and she did everything for me when I was really, really sick. So mums are pretty great.
If at the time you got sick you were still 9 years old, or about my age, do you think you would have experienced it differently?
Oh yes, very much so. I don't think I would have been emotionally intelligent enough. So as we get older in life, we learn different things from different experiences in our life. And at 9 or 10, I probably wouldn't have experienced enough and would have gone back to those friends that I had been friends with before being sick.
So after you went through that sickness, what, you said that you became a leader, but what do you think changed in you the most?
The thing that changed in me the most in that time was probably that I came to understand people better, and what was important to people, because I thought it was one thing, and then from changing friendship groups, I saw that maybe looking after other people was really important, like I wanted to be looked after when I was sick. Yeah.
Can you tell me about another small moment that taught you something really important?
So when I was probably 10, I was on a bike trying to show off to some boys. It's a bit okay, and I did not put my helmet on properly. And in that time, I was on a gravel road and I put the brakes on too hard and I went over the steering handles, and my helmet came off and I bonked my head and I scraped my knees. So I think in that moment I learnt the importance of safety and not showing off.
Would you mind telling me what place that was?
Oh, yes, I think I can remember. We were on holidays in Victoria, which is where I grew up, at a place called 90 Mile Beach. Yeah.
What did this neighborhood that you have an Airbnb in right now, did it remind you of anyone? Did this place remind you of any other place?
When I've been outside?
Yeah.
Well, I've been walking around for the last couple of days and I really like how friendly people have been. Many people have said hello to me as I've been walking, and that's very nice. And it's been really nice to see kids playing in the street. So that reminds me of a place that's safe and welcoming. And I love looking at people's gardens because it's the start of spring, and so there's so many beautiful flowers in Perth at the moment, as well as just the bushland. Yesterday I got to see some really beautiful birds, and I love birds. So.
If one of your friends had a day here, where do you think they would go first, or where would you tell them to go first?
Near here?
Yeah.
I think I'd take them for a walk around the bushland that's just behind us here. I'm not sure what it's called, but it looked really, really beautiful, and I could hear lots of birds this morning when I was walking past.
Okay, so if this chat were a postcard to your past self, what picture is on the front, and what one sentence would you write on the back?
Oh, a picture, a postcard in reflection of what we're talking about today. I would have, the sentence would be, live life like it's an adventure. So live life like it's an adventure. And then on the front, I might have a picture of somebody on the top of a cliff top, with their arms up and exploring, looking at a view.
And why would you put that picture on top?
Oh, because normally if you're at the top of a cliff, it means you've had to walk to get there, and sometimes walking up hills can be really challenging, and you have to overcome feeling exhausted, or you might have a sore body part, and usually when you can get to the top, or you might be a bit puffed, it's a bit of a victory. And I think life can be like that. We have lots of journeys where we have things that challenge us, and we can be a bit puffed and tired, and then when we get to something really good, it's pretty exciting.
Okay, if you had a superpower, what would you do?
I think it would have to be probably to fly, because going in aeroplanes I never have enough room. And that means I could go on more adventures.
Okay, and I also have one last question. What was your favorite question in this video?
Oh, you had some great questions. I think my favorite, it's between the postcard and the small things that have changed my life. Because sometimes we forget that the small things are the things that change us, and we think it's only big things. So really fantastic questions. Thank you.
Boo! But I scared you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!
Generate by AI.